All right, next topic. A gay man took to Twitter Saturday night and leveled some pretty strong accusations at NBA star Dwight Howard and his pastor, claiming in part that they conspired to kill him, all because they allegedly wanted to cover up a sexual relationship. The person who goes by the name Marcin Elijah, series of what some were calling some pretty damning tweets, beginning with one that said his life was threatened after I was sexually harassed, threatened and manipulated by someone I respected, my ex-boyfriend, NBA player Dwight Howard, and his camp also catfished by his disrespectful ass pastor. The lengthy thread of tweets included purported audio proof of a conversation with Howard about him acknowledging a sexual relationship with Elijah. And while a person's sexual orientation isn't remotely newsworthy, that context was important to mention because, sorry, you guys, y'all know how I always do what the fuck I'm at.
He's been threatened with death? Shit.
Because Elijah also made a similar accusation on Twitter last year against rapper Playboy Cardi. As Boston reminded readers, those claims were allegedly discredited. Jason Collins, a former longtime NBA player who made news for announcing he was gay, said many of the reactions across social media mocking the situation were outing themselves as transphobic and homophobic, which could be you got it. I got it. Thank you. Dwight Howard, meanwhile, remained silent after the allegations made his name the top trending topic on Twitter for hours. Saturday night, for all the wrong reasons, the 8-time NBA player all-star has been busy nursing a lingering gluteal injury that kept him sidelined for the first 7 games of the season, as forcing him to miss the last 3 games for the Washington Wizards, including the one Saturday night as Elijah accusations were going viral on social media. How ironic is that? This is Howard's first season with the Wizards after a 14-year career of excellence on the hard court. Conventional wisdom was that his addition to a playoff team that needed to shore up its defense was a match made in basketball heaven. But the season has thus far been a disappointing one. For a group with multiple all-star players on its roster. What do you think, Ms. Angel Madrina?
I think that's crazy. I feel like, first of all, you know, if somebody they want to, that's their sexual preference, then okay, do you. But I think, you know, once like your pastors start getting involved, phone calls are being recorded, people's lives are being threatened, that's when the line is being crossed, you know. At this age, Dwight Howard is a grown-ass man. So if you want to, you know what I'm saying, say this and that and another, or this is the sexuality you choose to be, that's fine. But sitting up there and talking about killing somebody or whatever like that because you've been exposed is ridiculous. You know, it's really not that big of a deal. People are going to talk about you for a few days, and then they're going to keep it moving because a new fucking story, something bigger than that, is going to come out. You know, so be who you are and be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? But also, I'm sure that he may find it irritating as well for somebody else to expose him or tell his truth when he hasn't had an opportunity to do it himself. You know, but I also feel like the reason why, you know, that person exposed him like that is because of all the threats that he had been receiving. So, you know, I feel like had Dwight just came out and was like, okay, this is what the situation is, take it or leave it, and that's it. Then everybody was like, okay, motherfucker. Well, thanks for letting us know. And kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? But now that there's footage and audio and all of this, people are looking at him like, nigga, you crazy. Like, not only are you sitting up there and pretending to be somebody that you're not, but you're a psychopath. And why is your pastor calling people? What is going on? Why is your pastor involved? I'm confused. So that's where I'm at right now with the whole situation. Honestly, I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and I'm not going to give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not a big deal. But when I start hearing about the threats and stuff, it's like, okay, now, calm down. It's really not that serious. Jen, what are your thoughts?
I agree with you 100%. I really don't care, like, if this was a heterosexual relationship and a man was cheating or he found out, like, his or a woman found out that her NBA baller that she was in a committed relationship with was going to sex parties, motherfuckers would not be caring. It's only the fact of him allegedly being attracted to transgenders and to men is that this is a big situation.
That's not even a big deal. Like, wasn't
it's still shocking to people that men that are physically or come across as heterosexual men are gay. Like, it's just like, or bisexual, or fit somewhere on that spectrum. Like, I don't understand why that's still something that's shocking to people or something that people care about. I don't know, maybe because he's an NBA baller, you know what I'm saying? But if anything, I feel like it's going to end up with just Dwight Howard getting more teased. Now you're about to have all the girls in your DMs now, child, because they feel like, okay, well, I got a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I kind of believe it because the boy's ugly as fuck. So I'm just like, damn, like, you couldn't do better. Like, you couldn't have realized got you a better. Like, if you into, because he's clearly into, like, that feminine, you know, or transgender woman. So it's like, you couldn't win and got, you know, bad bitch with a dick.
Yeah.
You couldn't win and got, it's some beautiful transgenders out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. Like, I don't know if you ever look, but I listen to like women on like podcasts and stuff like that, and like they real life art. It's some that are real life gorgeous. It's like you got all that money and you fucking with a broke down. Like, that's the only thing. I'm like disappointed that you just fucking with this fucking, you know, basic Oompa Loompa looking ass motherfucker. Like, nigga, no. And then the thing is, it's like also, I feel like he should have known that was the route that he was going with this person. So the fact that you were even dealing with them, I mean, maybe he told him something different. It was just like he don't expose, or maybe this because he's had a book out talking about like industry thoughts or something. So maybe he was like someone in the industry that people thought was like low key and would keep secrets and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying?
But don't assume. Don't make an ass out of you and me.
You got Royce Reed signing the NDA. Why you ain't got this motherfucker signing no damn NDA? You got your baby mama signing NDA saying she can't say your name in public, but you ain't got a fucking homosexual man who you feel like if you admitted that you were having sex with could ruin your career. You ain't got that motherfucker signing on NDA. Like, for real. That's right. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't care. You know, best wishes to Dwight Howard. You know, I don't know much about him besides him being Royce Reed's baby daddy. You know, hopefully now he can speak his truth. I don't feel like this is going to be a detriment to his career. Motherfuckers just had jokes about him because he's a 6'11" bottom. So they just like, how can you be that tall taking dick? But that's more so what I got from it. Like, damn, you tall as fuck and you taking dick. Like, how does that happen? How do you get over with your big ass? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I got from it. But as far as like motherfuckers really like, I'm not fucking with Dwight Howard because of this. Nobody cares. It's 2018, real life.
Exactly.
Like, I just listened to a whole podcast with Charlamagne talking about it, and them comparing niggas that they would actually sleep with. Like, that's how far like we've come.
Wait, Charlamagne was talking about dudes he would sleep with?
Yeah, like they were. I mean, it was jokes. Like, they were all joking. They weren't serious. But it was just like, you know what I'm saying? So who would you admit that you had sex with? You know, what male do you admit you had? And they were just naming, like, these random old-ass NBA players or whatever. Like, but it wasn't like, it was just, to me, I took it as, it was just lighting the mood and to show, like, as heterosexual.
That is not a big deal.
You don't got to be so into your masculinity, and I fuck with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like having voices like that is important. You know what I'm saying? Having people like Charlamagne the Jones, who are looked at as these hyper masculine men, be honest and be like, it's not that big of a fucking deal. If you take dick, you take dick. I just don't like men, but if that's what you like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It really don't matter, you know. And I feel like a lot of times these guys that are closet cases, and they do, quote as a DL man and, spitting these diseases or whatever, they can be real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it not be such a big situation. But
right.
That's it.